Hello Cobra Kai fans, welcome back to Cobra Kai Nation. If you are new, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be focusing on one of the teasers from Cobra Kai co-creator Jon Hurwitz, who said something very interesting, teased Tory's story in part 3 of Cobra Kai season 6. We know Tory's had a very emotional season 6 with the shocking death of her mother in part 1. In part 2, she rejoined Cobra Kai with Kreese. All this craziness spiraled out in Barcelona, more division between her and Robbie, and of course her new rivalry with Zara, and also trying to fight for her honor for her mother, also competing with the dark side once again. And also that ending is going to really change her mind with Cobra Kai because of what happened at the Sekai brawl. Now, a fan called the Queen Cobra 4 asked Jon Hurwitz, what do you most like about Tory's story? And do you think her fans will be happy? And this is probably in relation to the ending that Tory has in Cobra Kai season 6 part 3. And Jon answered this question, which was part of his Q&A that he did earlier on today, saying, I love how we never would have expected where her story would take us when we first introduced the Tory character on the show. The combination of Peyton List's talent and the fact we got 65 episodes to tell our story resulted in one of my favorite arcs of the series. I think her fans will be pleased. I definitely think Peyton List has been one of the greatest additions to the show, and Tory's character has gone strength to strength, especially from being a very cartoony villain from season 2, but to being very misunderstood and having so much development on her backstory, all the suffering she's been through and all this pain she's had to endure during this journey in Cobra Kai, and also becoming friends with those around her, finding her aggression through karate and being able to find that outlet, and also growing in a very positive way, and also resolving issues like with Sam, and finally coming together with thinking about what matters to her most, even though she knows what it truly means to win in the Sekai. Tory's been such a great character to witness in the show, and however they end this story, especially with her probably being the most important character of the kids to win the tournament, I think that's the only way you really bring her story full circle, especially because she's been fighting for her whole life, which is a very important quote that Kreese said to her in previous seasons of Cobra Kai, and that fight that she's had for a whole journey of life, looking after her brother, paying the bills, looking after a sick mother when she was around. She's gone through so much, and she's also been able to redeem herself in a way, and I think to redeem the Cobra Kai dojo, to see her redemption through that and also redeeming herself at the same time would be a phenomenal way to bring her full circle to this show's ending, and also beating a very cocky person and individual in the current champ in the Sekai of Zara Malik with the Iron Dragon. I would love to see Tory humble her in the tournament finale, which I think we will see, as Tory said this to Zara in episode 8 of part 2.
Maybe I'll take a photo of you on the mat at the finals. Knocked out, next to all of your teeth.
So what do you want to see with Tory's arc in part 3, and how do you want to see her story wrapped up, as the kids don't necessarily need definitive endings, but they just need endings for the series to conclude their arcs within this show, but also set up future. Hit the like button and subscribe for more here on Cobra Kai Nation, and I'll see you in the next video.
Cobra Kai Nation!
If you thought blah 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 was blah blah blah,